Hi guys, Violet Dot here, back again for I think it's episode 6 now of our Dortmund career mode. I've really been enjoying this one. Please hit that like button and drop a sub on the channel if you're new around here, and you said if you're around here. Let's get this one underway. We're going to start off with a game against Bayern Munich for the first match. Sorry about no live streams yesterday, but I woke up feeling rather ill. Still feeling a little bit ill, but I can't go 2 days without giving you any content.
Every weekend on EA TV we bring you the game that really matters. We're here in Dortmund today for Der Klassiker. Borussia Dortmund against Bayern Munich. It's coming up for you live. Hi there again. Once more it's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with you for this game, which well, we came to the ground, the weather looked okay, but we've been hit by snow freeze, and it's actually snowing as kickoff approaches.
Yeah, it seems to be getting a bit heavier. It's if it starts covering up the lines and snow gathers on the ball, that's when the ref's got a decision to make.
This is the Borussia Dortmund lineup. Omer Toprak plays with Socrates Papastatopoulos in central defence, and today it's just the one striker in the side. He's cutting back looking for a teammate. Bayern Munich's lineup: Manuel Neuer starts in goal, Jerome Boateng starts with Mats Hummels in central defence, Javi Martinez starts, he was man of the match in his last game. And they'll play with a sole striker. Excellent vision. You always feel, Alan, that European football is very important to them, and they've got the annual challenge to try and beat Bayern domestically, but if they can make an imprint in Europe, it just enhances the status of the club.
Definitely. I mean, they're a huge football club, aren't they? Nobody would be in doubt having visited their wonderful, huge stadium.
Threatening Borussia Dortmund, particularly when they go wide. That will help ease the pressure. Here comes the challenge. Now Ribéry. The expectations at Bayern. Referee awards the free kick for Bayern Munich. Jerome Boateng attacking well here. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. The danger for Dortmund comes when they work the ball wide. Cross for Kagawa. Sebastian Rode. Wonderful chance! In really for what seemed a certain opening goal.
Oh dear, I think it's one of those that might play on his mind now for the rest of the match.
Arturo Vidal. Here's Kingsley Coman. Vidal anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. You can see the plans for Dortmund. Get it wide, as they're doing now, and get it in the box. Punched away by the keeper. Here's a chance to attack. Great ball. They've scored, they've taken the lead. It's almost as if they drew them onto them so that there was space to break into, and how well they used that space.
And that score, he's just got too much pace for those defenders, you can see it.
They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into the... Kagawa! He blocked it then. Surely. Return to Mario Götze. And a goal!
Oh, that was schoolboy stuff. Having just scored, they concede at the other end. Lack of concentration.
Didn't he get it right? The leap, the plotting of the trajectory as the ball came in, and the contact with the head.
Well, when you can do that, when you can jump like he can, he's such a strong player. Very hard to stop.
So away we go at 1-1. Into the attacking third.
His teammates will thank him for that.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what the officials make of this snow. We don't actually seem to get too many games played in these. Put them in front. It's a good goal for them, and they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side, and it's a fine piece of finishing. Well, goodness me, talk about efficiency in attack. They have scored again. Well, let's take another look at the goal. Bayern Munich are losing now. Here's Kingsley Coman. Hummels. Muller. The real Bayern Munich haven't yet turned up here today, and that's a surprise. They don't normally fall below the accepted standards at the football club. That's the way it's panned out so far. Still maybe a second. And they have to go back to Neuer. Muller, he's coming forward with some danger. Coman, Ribéry, back with Coman. That is half-time. Well, this is the second half now, and it's underway. Very surely. Getting forward well as a team now. Hannover in the centre. The attacking team thought they could win it back and very nearly did. Thomas Müller. Bayern Munich using the full width of the pitch. Hector. And very surely. The danger for Dortmund comes when they work the ball wide. Mario Götze. Hector. There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. And in he goes with the tackle. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Vidal. Frank Ribéry. They look dangerous when they go wide every time, Bayern Munich. Piszczek.
I like the story of the underdog. I'm also very
Threatening Borussia Dortmund, particularly when they go wide. Cleared away by the defender. David Alaba. Neatly intercepted.
You think Harry Kane he's had 2 penalties?
Schürrle. He's had a go here. That shot's blocked very quickly. We're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Piszczek. Guerrero. Here's a chance, goalkeeper exposed. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Thiago. Coman. Vidal. Müller. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Ribéry. Oh, that's good defending. It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. And they've cut it out. Coman. Kimmich. Some potential in this move. Down on the touchline, getting the details about that injury is Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Oh, there's some real concerned looks from the bench, I have to tell you, because he's landed right on top of his elbow, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches.
Until one supply.
Here's the goal-getting midfield player who's being substituted now.
Well, he has put in a lot of effort and maybe was just tiring toward the last 5 minutes here, so no wonder his manager's taken him off.
And here they are on the attack. He's in here. Ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Punched away by the keeper. In the match.
Oh, he'll be getting some pats on the back off his teammates after that if they end up winning.
Thiago. They will fight to the very last whistle, Bayern Munich. And they put plenty of effort into this game, but just haven't found the quality that one associates with teams of theirs. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Ribéry, Felipe Anderson. Still a chance. He was wheeling away thinking he'd equalise. He'd obviously just taken his eye off the ball. The contact was poor, the save was easy.
Yeah, I mean, he had to take it quickly. He didn't have much space there. Keeper didn't believe his luck, I think, with that save.
Here is Rodriguez. Could it come this late for Bayern? An equaliser. They're giving it a proper try. Felipe Anderson. Now with Thomas Müller. Felipe Anderson. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Oh, mistake by the goalkeeper.
1-1. I could see by the stats there, if you were quick enough to spot them, was a very close match.
Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayern Munich 1. Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Mainz
See anyone
1.
mention anything about these?
So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 22 points. In second, rising up the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 19 points.
Go ahead and do some
In
further.
third and falling are Hoffenheim with 18 points. In fourth, moving down, are Augsburg with 18 points. In fifth and falling are Hertha Berlin with 17 points. In sixth, moving down, are Werder Bremen with 17 points. In seventh, Mainz with 17 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Freiburg with 5 points. Third bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 8 points. Fourth bottom, Eintracht Frankfurt with 11 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Bayern Munich with 12 points.
Oh my goodness, Bayern Munich are really struggling this season. Very surprised to see that. Signed. Oh, no, dude. I read that the wrong way around. I thought I said 91, it doesn't say 61, so definitely not signing them. I know I've seen an 87 rated one players. Sign him. Because the scout reports are over for these countries. The 90 there. Oh, auto adjust the budget to sign the player. There's another 90 there. Oh, okay, take me to the youth squad, there's not enough room anymore. Right, so say if there's someone like him, someone like him at 61 could get a couple of games, so we'll bring him into the full team. Same with him. Could now sign 2 players. But we need 3, that's a pity. Take me to the youth squad, we'll bring another player up. We'll look to bring in, I'm sure I've seen one 59. It's not the highest, of course. There are 59 years rated can come up. Promote to a senior team. So we can bring in this guy. And I've just knocked that up. Our youth staff. Let's go and have a look at this one. Nothing really would sign there. Scouts are available. Today is Saudi Arabia, we've already done Saudi Arabia, we've already done Uruguay, Portugal. Because I wouldn't know whereabouts I'm getting the nations I want to scout from. I'm just going by what World Cup games have been played that day. And Portugal played against Morocco. Where's the African countries there? Egypt, Algeria, Morocco. And tonight we've got Spain versus Iran, so we'll do Spain. I'd rather have 2 out in Europe than 2 in Africa, so give the new youngsters that we've just brought up at the game for the next shot in the next game. So only against Stuttgart. Got the Frank manager's job being offered to her as well. I really don't know what to do with your guys, so if you wouldn't mind letting us know what you would like us to do with international jobs, if you want us just to reject them all and just concentrate on the club, or if you want us to join the national team, please leave it in the comments below. Remember, we've just had 2 requests of 2 players to switch the team around a bit, and we're wanting to try those youngsters that we've just brought in myself. play in a cramped position. Don't want to weaken the team too much though. That'll do. Give the youngsters a shot, like I did there. Remember, I want the strongest team possible out for Barcelona next. Heck, that was the opener. I'm sure why, but I'm getting a lot of goals from my left backs. That's one of the youngsters team taken off, Bernard. That's Burton's just got a goal, but Sherlock brings it back to 2-1 for us. Both my youngsters got taken off. The other one didn't get put on.
Bundesliga. Mainz 0, Cologne 1. Bayern Munich 3, Augsburg 1. Hertha Berlin 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 2. Werder Bremen 2, Hanover 1. Hoffenheim 0, Eintracht Frankfurt 1. Stuttgart 1, Borussia Dortmund 2. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 22 points. In second, climbing the table, are Borussia Dortmund with 22 points. In third, rising up the table, are Werder Bremen with 21 points. In fourth, moving down, are Hoffenheim with 21 points. In fifth and falling are Hertha Berlin with 20 points. In sixth, climbing the table, are Cologne with 18 points. In seventh, rising up the table, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 18 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 2 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Freiburg with 6 points. Third bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 11 points. Fourth bottom, coming down, are Wolfsburg with 14 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Hanover with 14 points.
Let's go to Chile. See if we could find ourselves the next Arturo Vidal. Gonna motivate my team. Nothing from the United States by their manager. Goethe wants a chance, but obviously it's against Barcelona, so he's going to be getting a chance. Is our strongest team. Goals just scored against Barcelona. Suarez just equalised. Guerrero's just scored on. Teti's just equalised. Finished 2-2.
Champions Cup. Atletico Madrid 3, Chelsea 0. Borussia Dortmund 2, Barcelona 2. Manchester United 4, Celtic 0. Nice 0, Liverpool 1. Spartak Moscow 1, Bayern Munich 3.
Gagawa scored in the first minute though. Burke Stolar's just equalised for them. Guerrero's just got yet another one from the left back. Told to be wing backs are scoring a lot this season. Barat's just equalised for them. And that finished 2-2. Two back-to-back 2-2 draws, not too bad.
Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund 2, Schalke 2. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Bayer Leverkusen 1. Augsburg 1, Wolfsburg 0. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 23 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 23 points. In third, climbing the table, are Hoffenheim with 21 points. In fourth, moving down, are Werder Bremen with 21 points. In sixth, rising up the table, are Augsburg with 21 points. In seventh and falling are Hertha Berlin with 20 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with...
Some of these guys who've got little potential, I think we should be letting go. Until now we're getting 90s through, but I'll keep it going just for now. He's definitely going though. 18 years old, holding potential of 80. Really isn't the type of player we want. He found all he could in Australia apparently. Go to Belgium. Marwan hits and Hector happy. Let Castro play this one. Hector play this one. Let's play this one. Make a couple of other little changes. Because I'm simulating matches for you guys, I should be able to get to the back end of January in this episode. As you can see, currently 1-1. Yes, we nicked the dying minutes there. Guerrero coming on for Clive and robbing the equaliser.
Let's see what that means for the league tables. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Borussia Dortmund with 26 points. In second, the former leaders, Bayer Leverkusen with 23 points. In third, Hoffenheim with 22 points. In fourth, Cologne with 21 points. In fifth, Werder Bremen with 21 points. In seventh, Augsburg with 21 points. Bottom of the table, Hamburg with 6 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Freiburg with 7 points. Third bottom, VfB Stuttgart with 14 points. Fourth bottom, Hanover with 14 points. Fifth bottom, Wolfsburg with 15 points.
Let's get into this match. Mane's just scored for Liverpool. Please check, trying to mark Mane's just got himself a yellow card. Mane's just got 2. Kluivert's off injured. Salah's just got another goal to make it 3-0. Moreno's just got 1. Absolute rubbing by Liverpool there. Finishing
Champions Cup.
4-0.
Celtic 0, Spartak Moscow 0. Barcelona 5, Nice 0. Liverpool 4, Borussia Dortmund 0. Manchester United 2, Bayern Munich 2.
Just in Kluivert's out for 6 weeks. We've got another 16 million to spend there though. I think we might just be knocked out of the Champions League. Hopefully not. Ooh, we're top of the league as well though. Wouldn't be too bothered if we don't get very far in the Champions League if we manage to win the Bundesliga. So as you can see there, Wales have withdrawn the offer to become manager of them. Make some more some more switches to this team. As you can see, we'll have a rather large squad on my hands. I like to keep this rather large squad together though. Keep on giving different people chances. Let's go ahead and play those youngsters if we can. We'll play one of them at least. I'll put the other 2 on the bench.
Yeah. Tell us if you want it. Put it in a little. Get things I didn't have time to get earlier on.
I'm busy doing a live stream. So let's see what happens in this game. Vidal has just got 1. Kane's has just equalised though. Kane's just got to make a 2-1 for them. And they won that one. We were top of the league, probably not there anymore.
Bundesliga. Borussia Dortmund 1, Werder Bremen 2.
Oh, I've got to put a word up.
Borussia
Werder Bremen again.
Mönchengladbach 0, Schalke 2. Hanover 0, Hoffenheim 1. Stuttgart 2, Bayer Leverkusen 1. And let's take a look at what those results mean to the league table. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Hoffenheim with 26 points. In second, the former leaders, Borussia Dortmund.
It's okay, when you drop down to second, I'm not too bothered about dropping down to second. Play the same team again against the same opponent, see if they can get one back. Oh, Vishka's just scored for them. Can we have an equaliser? Yes! Our young Turkish striker's just scored the equaliser. There's one penalties. Look like young
Deutsche Pokal. Mainz 2, Hoffenheim 3, Eintracht Braunschweig 2, Freiburg 0. Werder Bremen 2, Borussia Dortmund 2. Werder Bremen won 4-3 on penalties. Bundesliga. Schalke 3, Augsburg 0.
That's a little Spanish lad, that was a nice one there. Suggesting that we'll bring in that Spanish lad. Bring in that Moroccan. $50. 57 there from we need to go and do something here. You guys probably never thought you'd see this, but we are about to suck. Hopefully I've been trying to sell for a little while now. Get in there and literally kicking him. Release him. What do we use squad? Bring in. I've seen a goalie before. Him. What does game? We'll bring him in. So we're gonna have to do same again to get this guy. So that is it. We'll do before going to the squad hub. Pardon me. best bet's going to be again just to quickly sack the young left back. It wasn't necessarily one of our own. Bring in one that is technically one of our own because we brought him up. Who's it going to be? Who's getting the chance this time? 54 rating, 16-year-old right back. Not too bad. So he's going to be the highest rated one at the minute though. '18-year-old left midfielder Daniel Roth. Bring him up into our actual team. We've got those two have been accepted. Go in. Sign that guy up into the youth team. Might have to make a request. Palacio wants a game, so we'll let him have a game. So we're playing top of the table, so we do need quite a strong squad out there. So the new youngsters aren't going to get tested out just yet. I need to find Palacio before I can even give him a game. We'll find him. There he is. We all know this is Gower's spot. Jordan Sancho needs to be dropped and let one of the first favourites injured, so I think it's going to be Sherla. Yes, he's over there. No, it's Bernard, isn't it, the first choice. Striker. We all know it's Batshuayi. On the bench, we'll have Sahin and Castro. Two youngsters. Everything else is a little fine and dandy. Go ahead and see if we can somehow get something out of this game. Remember, top of the table class. Two Poles scoring there to make it 1-1. He's kicks off injured. Bernard's just probably scored the winner for us. Yes, that was the winner. So that should put us back to the top of the table.
Bundesliga.
Yes,
Cologne 1, Wolfsburg 0. Borussia Dortmund 2, Hoffenheim 1. Eintracht Frankfurt 1, Schalke 1. Werder Bremen 2, Mainz 2. Stuttgart 0, Bayern Munich 1.
Chance we'll give them?
Now let's see what effect that's had on the league standings. At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Borussia Dortmund with 29 points. In second, Schalke with 27 points. In third, the former leaders, Hertha Berlin with 26 points. In fourth, moving down, are Hoffenheim with 26 points.
I think that was the same
in sixth, Werder Bremen with 25 points. In seventh, climbing the table, are Cologne with 24 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 11 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 14 points. Fourth bottom, Wolfsburg with 17 points. Fifth bottom, Borussia Mönchengladbach with 19 points.
We better go and offer a new contract to Roman right away, well, because I really don't want to lose him when he's a legend at this club. Contract negotiation. I know he's now a bit past player forward, but it's not the end of the world. Just 37. Time down for him, 2-year old. Folks were still at the age of 39, remember? He understands he's getting older. I just want him round here to be able to keep him in the history of this football club. It's like a 1-year deal. Suppose I'm not going to argue with the age of 37, it'll take him up to 38. I would have liked to have a 2-year, but if he wants a 1-year, I'll let him have 1 year. Obviously no release clause. Well, if I'm 16. You can have more if you want more. 17, well, just fine by us. Still less than he was currently on. Remember, we have just promoted a youngster from the youth team who is going to come in, hopefully learn a little bit from Rider World, and then he can widen fella, sorry, not Rider World, that's bloody Rider World. Alderweireld, should I say, is a Belgian defender. I wish we had him, but we haven't. You know that was going on. Is it possible to search for players with expiring contracts? Nope. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but I'm sure there's a couple from Ajax that are expiring contracts. That'd be handy to bring in. I'm sure that's some of the young stars that I've got. Obviously not him. I hope that I know Nuri's never going to be able to play football again. As I'm on this screen, I hope to God that he manages to pull out of his coma. He's been in it now for about a year. Such a lovely lad when he was playing. Came all the way up through Ajax's youth team. Please don't let us lose a guy like him if there is actually a God out there. As you can see, front is actually going for anyone because I can't do anything but squad's full in any case. I think we might be in the winter break at the minute. found all he could in Chile. Brazil have withdrawn, so we've got Turkey and South Africa left. England, oh, that is so hard not to want that. Ibrahim Salman wants to cancel his contract because he thinks he's ready to be in a senior squad. I think we'll call him up to ours if he's not too bad though. Before we do that, if you still remember, we do need to get rid of another player to do it though. That's the unfortunate guy that is leaving this time. Already too many players released. Oh my goodness. Nothing we can do to keep him, guys. I think he was one of the Saudi Arabian hot prospects as well. But what I am going to do to stop that from happening again, hopefully, go to the squad hub and sell some of the players that we don't need. Window mustn't be open yet. It is now though. Top Rock's out for 4 months. That's not good. Ball's not coming in our court for anything at the minute. Interest being shown in Alan Patrick, I'm not surprised. Go ahead and play some of the new youngsters. Rock's got quite a serious injury to him out. Let the new youngsters play. Starts just go for them. Gonna lose this one 3-1. Could have been worse.
Bundesliga. Mainz 3, Borussia Dortmund 1. Bayern Munich 3,
Yes,
Cologne 0. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Borussia Dortmund with 29 points. In second, rising up the table, are Bayern Munich with 27 points. In third, Schalke with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Hertha Berlin with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth and falling are Cologne with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, climbing the table, are Mainz with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, moving down, are Hoffenheim with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 11 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 17 points. Fourth bottom, Wolfsburg with 20 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Eintracht Frankfurt with 21 points, but only behind on goal difference.
That's our rock bottom offer. People accept this and won't just walk away. Don't worry too much, guys, though, because remember we've got a youth right back that can come up, and we have got quite a young right back currently at the club. So we'll step straight into his position. Ibrahim left, unfortunately. We kind of knew that was going to happen. Just doing colour search. Hopefully we're not getting rid of this guy. But remember, we're going to talk to them about every transfer offer that gets put in. But Kristen, someone is young, is talented, and is vital to our squad is Kristen Pulisic. He's an absolutely monstrous offer to me. Even thought about the 75. Got a feeling I'll accept the roof, but I'm not accepting any less than 75. Oh dear. Get rid of that youth player once out as well. One target to meet stuff. Everything that was set. one target to do. I think that was one of the Brazilians leaving with. Don't think I can send any of the youngsters out on loan yet. Nope. There's peace check gone. Slovenia offer Umurigab. That's our right back that was said we were going to bring in. Whilst we're top of the league, we will play quite a youthful squad. If we drop down, we will go straight back to the full strength team again though.
Bundesliga. Cologne 1, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1. Borussia Dortmund 0, Wolfsburg 2. Eintracht Frankfurt 4, Freiburg 0. Augsburg 1, Hamburg 1. Werder Bremen 1, Hoffenheim 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table, we have new leaders in Bayer Leverkusen with 29 points. In second, the leader Borussia Dortmund with 29 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, Schalke with 28 points. In fourth, rising up the table are Cologne with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, climbing the table are Hoffenheim with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, rising up the table are Augsburg with 28 points, but only behind on goal difference. In seventh, moving down, are Bayern Munich with 27 points. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 7 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 12 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 17 points. Fourth bottom and falling are VfB Stuttgart with 21 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Fifth bottom, climbing the table, are Wolfsburg with 23 points.
Gotta go back to a stronger team now at least. Because we are starting to slip in the league. I don't want to go too far down. Nearly back to full strength. I think that is our full strength squad now. Apart from Sahinov and Gawa on the bench. That's the full strength team. Apart from Gomez is obviously playing because he was upset over the playtime he wasn't getting. An offer put in for Marcel Smelzer. Bit of a legend around here, but we will offer 15 million for him. Remember, we did let Lucas check go. Again, it's a bit of a legend around here. But we do like bringing two of our own players, and we'll have got quite a large squad. They will pay 15 for him. Just thought there might be. Gawa wants to play in this match. Kind of upset one of the main guys in the squad. We'll put Gomez on the bench. And God, I seen that. Didn't realise we still had one of our youngsters ready to play. Trying to find Julian Weigel, guys. If he's going to see if he can spot him. But nobody's here at the minute, so there he is. Go ahead and sim this match. Remember, we've got the new backline playing together for the first time now. And there's Weinhardt just made it 1-0 to them. That's why it's just equalised for us. That's why it's just goes for them again. Smells is coming on, will make what could possibly final league of his final performance of his career for us. Castro's just equalised for us, making it 2-2. 2-2
Bundesliga.
not too bad.
Mainz 1, Stuttgart 2, Borussia Mönchengladbach 1, Augsburg 0, Hamburg 2, Cologne 2, Hertha Berlin 2, Borussia Dortmund 2, Hoffenheim 1, Bayer Leverkusen 1. So what do those results mean to the league table? At the top of the table remain Bayer Leverkusen with 30 points. In second, Borussia Dortmund with 30 points, but only behind on goal difference. In third, rising up the table, are Cologne with 29 points. In fourth, climbing the table, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 29 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fifth, Hoffenheim with 29 points, but only behind on goal difference. In sixth, rising up the table, are Bayern Munich with 28 points. In seventh, moving down, are Schalke with 28 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 13 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 20 points. Fourth bottom, Wolfsburg with 23 points. Fifth bottom and falling are Eintracht Frankfurt with 24 points, with a game in hand on the team above.
The two new suspensions over for Socrates, so we can bring Socrates back in. Hopefully he's strengthening up the defence now. As you can see in the top left hand corner, Smells has just been sold. He's found all he can in Colombia. Let's send him to Mexico. I think I might have already done there, but I can't remember. Sweden won't want to take charge. We're going to send this match. Be wrapping it up in a second though, guys, because I'm getting towards transfer deadline day, and as you do know, I like doing that as a special. Going into half time, we're currently leading 1-0 off. Bertrand scoring the first. Come out of the gates flying in the second half, and Kagawa gets one. So we're not on 2-0. Hopefully puts us back top of the league.
Bundesliga. Bayer Leverkusen 3, Mainz 1. Borussia Dortmund 2, Freiburg 0. Bayern Munich 3, Hoffenheim 1. Hanover 0, Wolfsburg 1. Stuttgart 0, Schalke 2. Let's have a look at what those results mean for tonight's league tables. At the top of the table remain Schalke with 34 points. In second, Bayer Leverkusen with 33 points. In third, Borussia Dortmund with 33 points, but only behind on goal difference. In fourth, Cologne with 32 points. In fifth, climbing the table, are Bayern Munich with 31 points. In seventh, moving down, are Borussia Mönchengladbach with 29 points, with a game in hand on the team above. Bottom of the table, Freiburg with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Hamburg with 13 points. Third bottom, Hanover with 20 points. Fourth bottom, Wolfsburg with 26 points. Fifth bottom and falling are VfB Stuttgart with 27 points, but only behind on goal difference.
Hit that like button, drop a sub if you're new around here. Turn on notifications if you want to find out when I'm live streaming next. Remember, hopefully after the Iran Spain match, I'm going to be doing the transfer deadline day live on the AC Milan save. And until next time, I'll catch you all later. Peace out.